The Carolina Panthers are in desperate need of a spark on offense, and all eyes are now turning to one young, explosive playmaker, Jimmy Horn Jr. Could this under-the-radar speedster actually rise to become the Panthers' #1 wide receiver? Let's break it all down, because the answer might surprise you. What's up, football fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about why Jimmy Horn Jr. could be the breakout star for the Carolina Panthers and emerge as their go-to wide receiver this season. If you enjoy NFL content and deep dives like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. 1. Who is Jimmy Horn Jr.? Jimmy Horn Jr. started his college football journey at the University of South Florida, but it wasn't until he transferred to Colorado that the spotlight really found him. Teaming up with Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, Horn quickly became one of the top targets in the Buffalo's offense. He's fast. I mean blazing fast. We're talking 4.3 second 40-yard dash type speed. His explosiveness off the line, ability to separate from defenders, and versatility as both a slot and outside receiver make him a true weapon. At Colorado, Horn showcased his ability to stretch the field and turn short catches into big gains. While the Buffaloes had their ups and downs in 2023, Horn's talent was never in question, and now he's bringing that game-changing potential to Carolina. 2. Why the Panthers need him? Let's be real, Carolina's offense last season was tough to watch. Rookie quarterback Bryce Young struggled with protection, play calling was inconsistent, and the receiver room lacked a true #1 guy. Adam Thielen, while reliable, is in the twilight of his career. Jonathan Mingo showed flashes, but he's still developing. DJ Chark had moments, but he wasn't consistent or healthy enough to be the answer. That's why Jimmy Horn Jr. has a real shot here. He brings something different: electric speed, quick twitch agility, and a chip on his shoulder. In other words, the kind of playmaker this offense has been missing. 3. Chemistry with Bryce Young. Let's talk about the QBWR connection. Bryce Young is a timing-based quarterback. He's accurate, intelligent, and thrives when he has receivers who can create separation quickly and stay on schedule with routes. That's exactly what Jimmy Horn Jr. specializes in. Horn isn't just a deep threat. He runs crisp routes and can make defenders miss in open space. In short yardage or quick pass situations, he's the guy who can turn a 5-yard slant into a 40-yard sprint to the end zone. And that's going to build trust with Bryce Young very quickly. Don't be surprised if this duo starts clicking early in training camp and lights it up in preseason action. The new coaching staff factor. Let's not forget that Carolina brought in a whole new coaching regime. That means fresh eyes, new schemes, and clean slates for players like Horn. This staff wants to inject life into the offense and develop young talent, and Horn is tailor-made for a modern, creative offensive system. Expect him to be used in motion, bubble screens, jet sweeps, and mismatches in the slot. New coaches often fall in love with players who make plays. Horn is that type of player. 5. His work ethic and attitude. One of the most underrated parts of Jimmy Horn Jr.'s game, his mindset. Coming out of a less heralded program, Horn has always had to prove himself, and he takes that personally. Whether it's his work in the weight room, the extra reps after practice, or the fire he brings on game day, this is a guy who wants to earn his place. In interviews, he talks about representing his family, staying humble, and working harder than everyone else. That kind of attitude fits perfectly with a rebuilding Panthers team that's looking to form a new identity. 6. What the stats could look like. So what does a breakout season actually look like for Jimmy Horn Jr.? Let's say he becomes a starter by week 3 or 4. With his skill set and opportunities in the offense, a stat line like 65 catches, 850 yards, and 6 touchdowns is very realistic, and that would put him in contention as the Panthers' top receiver. If he builds momentum, we could even be talking about Rookie of the Year buzz, or at least all rookie team honors. 7. Panthers fans are ready for a star. Let's face it, Panthers fans have been hungry for a true wide receiver star since DJ Moore left. Carolina hasn't had a true #1 threat since the Steve Smith days. Jimmy Horn Jr. has the traits, the attitude, and the opportunity to become that guy. And if he delivers on even half of the hype, Panthers fans are going to fall in love with this kid real quick. 8. Final thoughts. So can Jimmy Horn Jr. really become the Panthers' #1 wide receiver? I say yes, and I don't think it's going to take long. With his elite speed, natural playmaking ability, and perfect fit alongside Bryce Young, he's got everything it takes to shine in Carolina. Remember this name, because by the end of the season, we might be talking about Jimmy Horn Jr. as one of the biggest steals of the draft and the breakout star the Panthers have been searching for. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below and let us know if you think Jimmy Horn Jr. will take over as WR1 in Carolina. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more NFL content every week. Catch you in the next one.